Hi, my name is Telman Knutson, certified hypnotherapist with the New Hypnotists, and today we're going to remove your fear of spiders permanently. Fortunately, fears and phobias are exceptionally easy to eliminate if you know how. And in the next few minutes, that's exactly what we're going to do together. So there are lots of folks out there who experience fear of spiders. And as we all know, fear is something that human beings were born with. It's the one thing that has given human beings an absolutely extraordinary edge is the fight or flight response. Now, there are other mammals that have this too, but human beings have learned how to control it. And I'd like to share with you today exactly how to control irrational fears, fears you don't want to have anymore. Specifically, we're going to focus in on eliminating the fear of spiders. This only takes a few minutes, and you can repeat it as often as you wish or as is necessary. And you don't even need to go into a deep state of hypnosis in order to benefit from what you're about to experience. What I do want you to do, however, is close down Facebook, close down Skype, close down Google Chat, Yahoo Instant Messenger, or otherwise. Ideally, put some headphones on so you can just kind of focus in on exactly what we're doing right now and make sure that no one's going to bother you for the next 10 or 15 minutes so that you can focus 100% on this video and rewiring your brain to eliminate the fear of spiders permanently. So now that you're ready to go, if you need to do any of those things, just go ahead and pause the video and then come back. And now we should be good to go. So with that said, what I want you to do is make sure you're sitting in a comfortable chair. You don't even need to be lying down to do this. This is a very, very simple process. So step one, go ahead and take a nice slow deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and mentally walk into your own personal and private movie theater. We're going to call this the theater of your mind. And I've learned this technique by working with several amazing neuro-linguistic programming teachers, including Richard Bandler, the man who co-created NLP. What I'd like you to do right now is, with your eyes closed, go ahead and walk into your own personal movie theater. Now, it can look and feel any way that you want whatsoever. I'd like you to go ahead and take a seat down in the front row, and up in front of you is a screen. So I'd like you to imagine that screen. And as you imagine that screen, I'd like you to go ahead and just simply imagine your consciousness floating up and out of your body, floating up and out of your body. And I'd like that consciousness to sit up in the balcony. Sit up in the balcony now and look down. Look down on the you sitting in the front row, watching the screen as the movie begins. And as the movie begins, I'd like you to go ahead and imagine up on the screen that spider, that fear of spiders that you see. I'd like you to go ahead and imagine that incredible fear of spiders. Go ahead and imagine that fear of spiders playing through in your mind, a particular incident. Or maybe you're imagining a giant spider, or maybe you're imagining a time or a place in your life when you experienced fear of spiders. And you can see yourself up there on the screen from the outside, and you can look down at yourself from the balcony, and you can see yourself sitting there in the front row, and you can see yourself sitting there in the front row watching this movie of the fear of spiders playing out in front of you. Go ahead and imagine that movie, that experience playing out from beginning to end right now in front of you. I'll wait just a few moments while you do that. Play it from the beginning until the very end. That's right. Good. You've done a great job. Now at the very end, go ahead and stop it. Go ahead and stop that fear at the very end. Go ahead and stop that movie at the very end. Go ahead and as you stop it, just make it a slide. Make it a single still shot photograph. Go ahead and stop that fear of spiders, that fear of spider movie at the very end. Make it a still shot photograph. Good. Now what I'd like you to do is you make it a still shot photograph. Go ahead and let all of the color, drain out. Go ahead and let all of the color drain out of that movie. Drain out of that photo so it's black and white. You might even go ahead and make it a little bit fuzzy. Go ahead and make it a little bit fuzzy right now, a little bit blurry so it's really hard to see. Go ahead and make that picture black and white. Eliminate any noise or any emotions. Just go ahead and drain all the color out of there. Quiet it down. Let it be a little bit blurry. That's good. That's good. And as you go ahead and you make it a little bit blurry and let all that color drain out, what I'd like you to do is imagine yourself that's sitting down that front row. I'd like you to get up out of your seat. Imagine yourself down in that front row, getting up out of your seat and walking up onto the stage and walking up into that movie so you're actually in the movie. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to play that movie backwards in black and white and a little bit blurry. While you're inside of it this time, go ahead and play that movie backwards. Go ahead and play that movie backwards. First, play it right now backwards at double speed. Good. Now go ahead and play it all the way backwards again, black and white, a little bit blurry, triple speed. Good. Now quadruple speed. And now while you're playing it backwards at high speed, what I'd like you to do, just go ahead and keep on doing that. I'd like you to go ahead and add some funny music in the background. And maybe it's circus music, or maybe it's some other kind of funny music that you can imagine. Just funny music. Go ahead and add that to the scene as you play it backwards. Good. Go ahead and play it backwards. That's right. Good. And as you're playing it backwards, maybe you have cartoon music in there of some sort, and you're playing it backwards. And as you're playing it backwards, and you go ahead and you get to the very beginning of the movie, right when you get to the very beginning of the movie, go ahead and freeze frame it again. Freeze frame the image again right when you get to the beginning of the movie. Good. Now go ahead and sit back down in your seat. Go ahead and step out of the movie. Go ahead and sit back down in your seat. Make that movie even more blurry, and go ahead and white the whole image out. Just turn on the lights and burn that image of the spider completely away, so that's all is left is a bright white screen. And go ahead and open your eyes. Great. Open your eyes now. Now, what I'd like you to do is notice how you feel about spiders now. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much has that old fear been reduced? Notice what the number is. Good. What I'd like you to do is repeat this video 6 more times. And each time you'll notice that that old fear is reduced and reduced and reduced. And once it's completely gone, you can stop practicing. That's it. Pretty simple, right? You'll find that the more you practice this in real life, the easier and more automatic your new reaction will become, which is to feel really nonchalant. You really don't care. Spider, no big deal. And you'll move on with your day. Congratulations, your fear of spiders is gone. I hope you liked this video. And what I wanted to tell you is to celebrate, we are having a very special sale on a program that we call the Fearless Formula. Now, the Fearless Formula is pretty incredible, and it's pretty incredible for a variety of reasons. It's a 7-session series that I did on overcoming every type of fear imaginable. Now, it helps to instill you with self-confidence, to overcome the fear of failure, to overcome the fear of success. You will learn how to utilize the fight or flight response to your advantage. You are going to learn all of the key aspects of overcoming fear in every single aspect of your life and actually transforming fear into absolutely limitless self-confidence. And during our very special Halloween sale, it's 7 days only, we are going to offer it at an insane discount, okay? $93.75. We sell this thing for $375 day in and day out, but we're doing the special sale right now, 75% off. Go ahead and click on the Add to Cart button below in order to get the details on the Fearless Formula and get it at this unprecedented, super low cost. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, the Fearless Formula is guaranteed, just like all of our other products. So go ahead and check it out. Click on the Add to Cart button now. Pick up the Fearless Formula at a huge discount, and congratulations on overcoming your first fear. You've taken a step in the right direction. I'm so very happy for you, and we will talk with you very, very soon inside the Fearless Formula. Tillman Knudsen with the New Hypnotists, over and out. Bye-bye.